All right, a quick tip. We've all tried to share YouTube videos during our Zoom meetings, and they're incredibly frustrating and usually relatively ugly unless you set up sharing using the advanced settings and showing a portion of the screen. The sharing of a YouTube video is just ugly. And you can push it into full screen, but then you lose ability to see most of your meeting. So yesterday, I happened upon a technique that I can't believe I didn't think of before, and I wanted to share it with everybody to make sure that you had known about it as well to make your meetings flow a little smoother. So we're going to start by going into PowerPoint. And we're doing that just so that you can see how to insert. So standard starting screen for PowerPoint is on your home tab of this ribbon. We're going to move over to insert. And from here, we're going to go to video. Select online video. And now we're going to go to our video that we have online that we want to share. And you'll see the share button, just like always, brings up the YouTube URL. You can click the little copy button there. And then in here, we'll paste that right into this line and hit insert. Takes very few seconds. PowerPoint generates a bunch of design ideas, but for my purposes, I really just want to share this video with my attendees in full screen as everything that they can see on the sharing screen image. So I made it the same size as my PowerPoint slide. And then there's one last piece that I would recommend doing, which is switching your slideshow in the setup area. So heading up here again to the ribbon and choosing slideshow and setup slideshow. Ordinarily, this is in presented by speaker, full screen. So when you start your PowerPoint presentation, it takes over the entirety of your screen. And it's a little easier to manage from the backside of a Zoom meeting if you have it set up to be browsed by an individual window. We're going to hit OK, and then I'll show you what that does. From here, let's just start our presentation, depending on your favorite way of doing that, starting that from here, hitting from here, hitting from here, or hitting F5 on your keyboard. We're going to start from the beginning, and you'll see that the PowerPoint slideshow, well, I'm going to minimize this in the background so you can't see it. The PowerPoint slideshow is everything that you can see. What you can't see is that I have it set to be smaller on my screen. So when I prepped a share, I chose to share PowerPoint. And now I have it so that you can see my entire screen, and you can see how small my PowerPoint slideshow is on my desktop. And by having that setting changed to browsed by individual, we also get this little gray bar, and it allows me to keep my PowerPoint shared but small on my desktop. So if you have other things that you need to have open to keep your meeting running smoothly, such as a Word document with your agenda, you can keep it over here. And your screen doesn't have to be completely taken over anytime that you're sharing a PowerPoint. So let's see how our video looks. We hit play and it starts running. Now you'll notice that in the background, you don't hear any music. So I'm going to hit pause, and just a quick reminder that when you share your screen, uh, you need to also show your, oh, sorry, you also need to show the sharing option. Uh, choose this little checkbox here for sharing your computer sound when you share, and then hit that share button. So, uh, so once we've added that checkbox, now when I hit play, you can hear the music. I always recommend keeping the volume on your YouTube video way to the top. Your participants can always turn the volume down, but if you have your volume turned way down, it's harder for them to increase the volume if they're having trouble hearing you. To leave our PowerPoint presentation, we simply hit the escape key, and that'll bring us back into the presentation edit area. And that's it. That's the easy way to share a YouTube video during a presentation. Unfortunately, at the moment, it doesn't work with Facebook videos. You can't embed them even using the embed code. But hopefully that plugin will get added sooner or later to PowerPoint. And then you'll be able to do the same thing if you're sharing materials from social media accounts. So I hope that was helpful. Have a great day.